and welcome to Sunlit Valley. It is once again winter, and we have some things we need to take care of because I realized that a bit of our area is not winterproof, which is our animals. The one thing I have been focusing a lot on in this year to really make us money. And what you can see, if I take this mood scanner and scan our cow, it gets a debuff for being left outside during winter. There's also a debuff during rain, and it just lowers the quality of all the stuff that we get from them, and that is not good for money making. So I want to start out by making our animal pens winterproof and rainproof by adding a little shelter on them. So we are going to keep the normal layout, and we're just going to add a top to it and make it kind of look like a gazebo, which is going to be really cool. So to do so, we are going to add some ashen fences on the sides of the pen. And then we are going to make a dome shape, first with framed cubes, and then changing the framed cubes to different colored stained glass. This is because glass does not count as a roof, so my workaround is to make it a framed cube first. My big brain plan did not end up working, and the glass still did not count as a roof, so I ended up changing it out for wool, which I think works. And all that matters is the animals are now happy. They don't care that, they're not outside during the winter, they're not outside during the rain. So we can now continuously get iridium quality products. But now I have 3 of these snow melters, which I want to put around. You can get these from either completing the winter bundle or crafting it. Oh, it's snowing right now, so this will be the perfect time to show off what it does. So I am going to put it here, and I'll just put it in the ground. And once I place it, ta-da! All the snow is gone. So I have one there. There's one over here next to our starter house. And once the snow gets on there, eventually it'll just disappear, which is awesome. I'm gonna put one over here in the village and one by our crops. So now we have a little bit of the snow cleared around the paths. I might get another one to put over here, but for now, that is the ones that we will put around. Now, I managed to finally fill our whole greenhouse with ancient fruit, and with the amount that we get, I think it would be awesome to share this sort of wealth with everyone else on the server. So I got 5 ancient fruit seeds. I did decide I am only going to give everybody 1 seed. I figured it would be fair since I started out with 1 seed and then I had to work my way up to, filling the greenhouse. So we are going to make these present boxes, and we are going to dye them some different colors. And we are going to head over to everybody's bases to give them their present. This is actually a good way to go out and see what everyone else has done, because I have not actually visited people's bases yet, which is kind of sad, considering how long we have been in this world. So first stop is Emily's base. Looks like she already has another gift here, so we will put ours... Do we put it? Whoa, oh, that's a clock. Ooh, this is cute. You know what? Let's put ours here. So we got the present. Then we will put 1 ancient fruit seed in there. And then we will put 2 Emily. And then I am going to give her this seal plushie because, I think seals are kind of water animals. And then I will put a sign there. That is actually really cute. I love how that turned out. All right, on to the next. Next is Buzzy. I'm gonna give her this Robin plushie. Oh, it's so cute. I love the present so much. Then we have Aurelia, Jossie, and Clovery. And with 8 days left of winter, I want to get a home built for some bees because over in the ancient fruit greenhouse, we have some bees as well as this honey golem I have had since like the beginning, and he needs his own home. So we are going to build a bee greenhouse. And the spot I want to build it is over in this area. So I think it is time we finally get rid of this goddess statue area. I wanted to keep it and find a way to incorporate it into my base, but it just really does not fit the vibe. I'm also going to use our horn of covering and just get rid of some of the snow. Here is our nice cleared spot right next to the skull. So for our bee garden, we are going to use different colored stained glass, ashen fences, and rosewood. So I did a little bit of decorating. So now we have this beautiful garden for bees. I absolutely love it so much. It is so beautiful. These buttercups just really bring the area together. And then we also have a second story up here that just has a bunch of potted plants and stuff like that, but I really love it. So now I have a few bee nests, which I'm going to put in these areas to hopefully get the bees out. But I don't want to use bee nests, I want to use beehives, so I am just going to take the honey out of the ones I can. What? That is expensive. What? Okay, the recipe changed. Alright, I guess we are going to use bee nests then, since we already have them. There we go, I wanted to use beehives, but you know, bee nests will work. This area is beautiful. I love it so much. And the outside is also decorated. If you didn't see, I put a bunch of flowers around and this bench and a little bicycle. So now we have a bee garden. Oh wait, I almost forgot. The whole reason we made the bee garden was for the honey golem. We'll have to bring the bee with us, I guess. Put them over here. Alright, honey golem, let's go to your new home. I cannot believe I almost forgot. Alright, in you go. I don't think the bee left. No, okay. Oh, look how cute! He's just running around. Oh my goodness, he is so cute. And that is going to conclude this episode of Sunlit Valley. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to comment below and let me know, as well as subscribe and join us on our adventures. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!